Hello world, it's me. I want to pass. I'm not an expert, but today I want to talk about artificial intelligence, AI. It's something that interests me a little bit, and it's mostly because many things that we take for granted sort of uses AI. When I think of AI, I think of many things. In particular, I think of automatons. That's a conversation for another video. And more specifically, Rene Descartes' automaton. It said that Descartes had a daughter and she died. It was it was such a shock to him that he made his own automaton and to her liking, and he cared for her as his own. Briefly talking about automatons, they actually date back since the ancient world. I also think of Talon, a sort of robot to say that was tasked with protecting Europa, a princess. It's interesting that we always try to find a way to make life easier for us, to find solutions, solve problems, different things. There's always a goal. And those goals always have something in common. They always need some sort of reasoning to achieve an outcome. And right now, AI is kind of, it's not booming, it's been around for quite a while, but we use it to to have databases, use probability, we use it in economics, we use it especially in computer science, psychology, even philosophy, which is a bit weird. But I mean, I don't know. Not an expert, maybe I might be a bit naive or dumb. But I find it that it's interesting that it's as who we are as people, we we want something to do our daily tasks, or the chores, something like that. And AI is actually here to stay, whether we like it or not. It's interesting to me that one of the ways AI integrates in our lives is through search engines, marketing. Uh, I really don't know what to say about that, but that's it amazes me that nowadays we Google things. We don't have to go back to the old good old days where we had to find, first of all, go to a library, then find an index card, you know, try to figure things out and get some info. I mean, now I'm not saying that we're living the best time of our lives, but I mean, I guess we're learning a bit about ourselves a bit up, well, a little bit more. We're always trying to break our own boundaries, and I think that's a good thing. But we really don't know where we're actually heading to, or well, at least I don't know. I'll be frank, I really don't know. But at least to me, it seems that we're trying to always optimize everything that we're trying to do. I'm not saying that's bad. Like, please, no one get this the wrong way. I actually think we should really simplify our ways of thinking, but we shouldn't forget how to do things maybe manually, sort of speaking. I don't know. Well, going back, I know I might have been a bit off track, but going back to artificial intelligence, there's some sort of logic in there, and again, there's in summary, I would like to think that artificial intelligence mimics how we reason, because again, there's a logic. I mean, we have there's a sequence for it to give us a solution. The AI isn't just going to drop an answer and say like, here's what you need to do, this is what you have to do. Like, no, it also has limits though. It's not going to solve every single issue that we have, but it can guide us to a degree to a specific solution. Nowadays, AI AI can actually do art. It can create music. Like, the applications are limitless. I don't remember what was the name. Well, the model, the name of a certain AI that actually created portraits, and that was amazing. There was also another AI that was actually able to, I think, if I'm not wrong, recreate the Fifth Symphony, which is, wow, amazing. But it could also write its, well, it can actually compose its own music, whether it be a piano, the violin, or the guitar. And that's pretty cool. I I think that AI can't solve many issues that we have currently, but it might need a bit more. It has to have maybe more guidelines so it doesn't go off. I mean, sure, maybe. Again, I'm being too naive because there have been, well, not me specifically, but there's like this trend that actually states that it's more of a con because there will be more unemployment. People could misuse the AI, the models, copyright issues, that there aren't that many regulations set for this new revolution. Well, not really well, maybe an industrial revolution, but revolution per se. I mean, sure, it is going to be a big change, but again, we've been using AI since a very long time. Again, I'm not saying AI is bad or AI is good. It's just, an extra tool that anybody could use. And, well, yeah, that's that. I I consider it a tool, and its simplest form. It's it's a tool, and yeah, it's systematic. It likes to optimize. It can help us out. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know why it really makes me think of Rene Descartes' automaton. I know I'm repeating myself a little bit there, but it really amazes me to a point where we, not as a society, but as living organisms, we're always trying to have something that completes that void. Uh, and maybe I'm just going off track, but I'm just talking about something that interests me, even if it's just at its most basic form. What was it? I think it was Dolly. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was Dolly that was able to create images, but I'm not sure. Uh, don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on anything. Actually, I'm just talking. The thing that does actually surprise me a little bit is that we're using, well, not companies, people, well, entities, parties are using AI for game theory and making decisions. And I get the optimization, but how well will that work? I don't know if that's going to end up well. Algorithms. Yeah, algorithms. It comes down to algorithms. This might be a bit off track, but I think that one of the reasons we actually have AI is because we like to organize things. Like for example, if there are apples and there are, like, I don't know, red apples, yellow apples, green apples. They're all apples, but just because of the color, we would organize them. Here are the red apples. Here are the yellow apples. Here are the green apples. Whatnot. Maybe that's why we have AI. We want to organize things more. Probably. I don't know. I'm just thinking. And again, since long before the 2000s, my gosh, the progress, it's undeniable. It's there. Well, I I guess that's all for now. See you next time.